Months before the July 4th holiday, the girls of Portsmouth Scout Troop 730 started building their 375th birthday float.
I'm Doug Smith, Chairman of the 375th Steering Committee, and we're here today helping the Girl Scouts build their float that they're going to put in the Bristol 4th of July parade. It'll also go into our parade on the 31st of August. And I'll tell you, this is truly a labor of love. These guys and their parents have put together a framework, put together the wire mesh on the top, and right now they're taking the strips that we have other volunteers ripping up over here, dipping them in this flour and water solution and putting them on there to dry.
I like ripping up the kind of ties. The paper print here is very easy to rip. I think they must use biodegradable. Did your hands get dirty?
Is that the end of the box? There's one there.
But I got to tell you, this is where a lot of the really hard work is done.
They're not as bad as last.
These guys have been ripping papers for 2 weeks.
That's right.
And there's a lot of papers here. Some donations from the Portsmouth Library.
On a personal level, the problem I have in ripping the papers is that some of this is interesting old news. And
I know you start reading it. Yeah. That is a problem.
Lost in it.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff.
Well, if anybody wanted to know what happens to old Sakana Times, they're no longer needed because they're now digitized at the library.
Right.
This is it. Sakana in 05. Yeah, you're right. I'd probably be mesmerized by looking through these things.
Yeah, there's a lot of good articles in here.
Yeah, hi, this is the crew out here. This is Joan, who's put this whole thing together and is kind of overseeing this thing. A couple of the moms, I'm sure, and their girls are out here doing all the hard work.
Girl Scout Troop 730.
Girl Scout Troop 730, absolutely. And they're doing a dynamite job here. You see it right now. Wait till you see it when it's finished. It's going to be really great. These are the girls that are actually doing the work. Let's see, who's the young lady that's got her hand in the muck down there?
Kendall Ferris.
Kendall? How old are you, Kendall?
10.
Okay, and what is your job here? You're mixing the...
I'm mixing the paper mache to put on the float.
Okay. And you?
I'm Amelia Weldon, and I'm pouring in the flour and Kendall's mixing it so we can put it on the float.
Okay, now how do you know when it's thick enough, or do you just feel it? Does it sort of feel right?
Well, when it's not like all watery and when all the clumps are out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to mix all the clumps in, huh?
Yeah, see, like...
And where that one's all
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold your hand up so the camera can see it there.
Like,
Yeah, okay, so that's about... Oh, yeah, you got to get a couple lumps mixed there.
yeah.
And what about you? What's your name, young lady?
My name's Emma Ahern, and I'm pouring some of
And you're the flour mixer here.
And I'm pouring some of the flour.
Okay, great. How did you get involved in this?
We got approached by the Portsmouth 375th
Okay, that was
committee.
Joan, probably?
Joan and Roberta.
Okay.
About helping out with events
Okay.
in the town.
Yeah.
And Joan contacted us, and
Yeah.
we jumped right in.
Well, I think this is a great idea.
Literally.
It's a great idea. Now, are you guys going to be walking in the parade in Bristol?
Yes.
Are the girls going to be walking?
Yes.
All right, you guys will be like rock stars.
Yeah.
Walking in the Bristol 4th of July parade, the most famous 4th of July parade in the country. So that's great. So your mom's very proud of you, obviously. Now you guys got a little bit of work to do before it becomes a float, but it's going to be what, a birthday cake? Is that what the theory is?
Yeah, after we're done with Shane, we're going to paint
375th
it and then put the
anniversary.
decorations on it, and then we have candles.
Okay, and you guys know what this occasion is, right?
375th anniversary.
Anniversary of Portsmouth's founding.
They only do this every 25 years, so next time when we have it,
That's
maybe
right.
they're going to be 45.
And you'll be able to show your kids how to do this stuff. See, that's how it all works.
I told Kendall, I said, it's important to be a part of this because
It is.
the town doesn't turn 375
Exactly.
all the time. So
Yeah.
when she gets older,
I'm
she
sure
can
all these
tell-
numbers don't mean a lot to them, but
Exactly.
1638 sounds pretty old to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I told her when she gets older, she can tell her kids that she was a part of this.
Yeah.
So
And then your kids can be part of it. Sounds great. Well, thank.
And then their kids going to be proud
That's
of
right. Keeps going forever.
it does.
Yeah. Okay, thank you guys very much for your contribution here.
Thank you.
One more question. Are we
Yes.
on the news?
Oh, you might be on the news. In fact,
Yay!
well, it won't be. It may not be the news, but it'll be like the Portsmouth news.
Okay.
And we'll.
The day before the 4th of July parade, the float was rolled out and put on the trailer provided by JAM Construction. On parade day, it was off on its way to Bristol.
Okay, now we're finally here. This is the 4th of July. This is the morning of the 4th of July. We're over in Bristol State Park. Our float has been set up, and it's in the order that we're going to be marching off. I've got Joan Eileen here with me, who's the person who put all this thing together. So, Joan, what do you think? We finally got down to the finish line here.
We got here. The float came over very nicely. We didn't lose anything off it, and it's going to be really hot today.
Yeah, I know it is. It's hot already. And what is it? 7:45 in the morning.
7:45. Actually, the judging should be starting any time now. They were supposed to start at 7:30.
Okay, they do the judging before they...
Yep. So when you're in the parade, your ribbon is hanging on your float.
Oh, really? Okay. I guess, what do I know about parades, but that's great. Listen, I want to show people the float because some parts of this kind of have significance to us on the 375th, as you know. And what I'm talking about are these things that say, I am part of the heart, we love Portsmouth, and we've got these things all over one layer. Can you explain a little bit about what the significance of these things are?
We had created a human heart. It was supposed to be done in February at a soup luncheon at St. Barnabas Church. Because of a snowstorm, we got snowed out. We didn't have the event. So we took the tickets and we decorated the float with them.
Yeah, that's great because these things were really nice pictures. They were made out of some very heavy-duty stock and stuff, and I think they held up very well. And I think they kind of symbolize everything we're trying to do with the 375th, which is exemplified by you and this float in the Girl Scouts. When do you expect the Girl Scouts to show up?
The Girl Scouts should be here around 9:30.
Joan's holding our one of our T-shirts here. We only have this color in youth sizes right now, but everybody seems to love it, so we may have to buy some more for adults. The Girl Scouts are going to be marching with our float are going to be wearing these T-shirts, and their moms or the Scout Master is going to be wearing the ones that Joan and I have on, the regular white ones. We'll probably be getting blue ones for adult a little bit later on. I should mention this is the first really big thing that we're doing. We have in the next month or so, it's down the 4th of July. We have a lot of kind of events coming up. 21st of July, we're going to open up kind of Founders Brook Park with a new sign and maybe a parking area and several other things that folks are going to do to enhance that little park we have in Portsmouth. Our big event is at the end of August, and that's going to be from the 29th of August, which is our reception for our visitors, including the Lord Mayor of Portsmouth, England, and the mayors of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Portsmouth, Virginia. That's on Thursday night, the 29th of August, and that'll be at Glen Manor House in Portsmouth. And then on the 30th, we have a wine reception at Greenvale Vineyards. That's our own 375th vineyard. And then on Saturday, we have our own parade, and this particular unit is going to be in our own parade on the 31st of August in Portsmouth. So I hope everybody will come out and see this then. There'll be a lot of other entries as well, of course, including some of our visitors who will be either marching or be driven in the parade. And then on the 1st of September, the last day of our big weekend, we're going to have a Portsmouth family picnic down to Glen Park. So we have a really chock-a-block schedule of things to do in August. On Labor Day weekend, we think people in our local folks at least should stay home, come to Portsmouth. The British are coming. That's our Lord Mayor of England is coming over here to kind of give us a little taste of our namesake city. And you get a chance to meet her. You can come to the reception at Glen Manor House on the 29th of August. Joan, I'd like to personally thank you for all the work you put in this thing. And we'll be able to talk, I think, a little bit later on to the Girl Scouts as well.
Sure.
So thanks very much.
Thank you.
That night, it was fireworks at the Escobar Farm.
Well, we had these cans up for maybe 2 weeks, and we still got them up. Okay, but in 2 weeks, we got a check. It's just $270.
That's excellent.
But the thing is, most of them were dollar bills, which means most of them were one person, and they made
very nice. Well, thank
you. I'd like
you.
to give that to you.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for what you do all the time.
Oh my God, easy. Shoot away.
Where are the best places to watch the fireworks?
We're now on the highest land on Aquinic Island. So within miles of the farm, people sit in their backyard, some of them, and tell me they get a great view. Anywhere along Middle Road, down around Anthony House, we have been told that St. Barnabas Church parking lot fills up, which I am unaware. I've been told that people are standing in the street here elbow to elbow, and I am so involved with my party, my family, and friends. I'm unaware, which is 100 feet from where I'm at, what's going on.
Right, I got you.
You know, and making sure that everything is, you know, being done without risk or injury or anything else like that. Because when you got that many people, we run a little hayride around the farm, just a short ride. To me, it seems a little insignificant. To those who enjoy it, they love it. Just a short ride. This year it's going to be different. It'll be a little bit different with all the rain that we've had. It'll be rain and a mud bog ride for part of it. So we're hoping that everything goes, you know.
How many years have you been doing this?
I'm guessing probably 25 years that we've been doing it, I would guess. And we started out with a neighbor that did a $1,500 show. And the second year that he did it, and the economy was kind of in between, he decided, you know what I mean, that he could continue to do it. And I said I would. And I was like the last person you'd expect, because, you know, there's not that kind of money in agriculture. But my neighbors so loved it, and I announced to all my neighbors I was doing a show, and I would accept donations. And the donations were so good that our $1,500 show went to $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000, $4,500, $5,000. This year we're blowing $6,000 with donations, and we're very, very happy. We have never sought corporate sponsorship. People love it. But we do have businesses. Clemens has been very generous. Bill Sales has been very nice. This year, the Portsmouth 375 committee has also been very generous. So we'll have one of the biggest shows we fight.
Yeah. Well,
I have no idea what to expect.
I think the nice thing is that those milk cans represent people putting money in, saying, yeah, we support you.
And it took me a long time, I don't know how many years, and I knew we had magic. I couldn't figure out exactly what the magic is. And that is this spirit of community, a party atmosphere that not communities that I know of anywhere can duplicate what we have here. I have a very good friend of mine that decided he would take his little daughter to Bristol. Couldn't get close, took a blanket, walked a long way. In the first 5 minutes, they probably shot more fireworks than I did in my whole show. But in 15 minutes or less, it was over. He had that long walk back to his car and sat in traffic for a long, long time. That doesn't happen.
It's the official breeder here.
Had a great night, huh?
You know what, I'll tell you right now, when they shoot them and the breeze is so strong, when they break, they kind of curve this way.
Yeah, that should be really nice.
Yes. This is simple. It's a lousy show. It's not.
No. It's not a lousy show. It's just it doesn't have gigantic megabucks thrown.
That's it. One year, my nephew was getting married out in LA. So I get out there, and my sister-in-law says, go to Disney. We didn't want to go to Disney. So we went to Disney because they suggested we did. They said, be sure to stay, watch the Electric Light Parade at the end and all. I said, we're not going to stay. We leave. All the people are lining up on Main Street, so I don't know. I get over there. It's so interesting here. Here come the Disney characters, and they blow the fireworks in front of the castle on the 30th or the 4th of July. I want to dig a hole in the backyard. I'm so embarrassed.
Well, that's big, gigantic.
You know what happened? At the end of the show, everybody's saying, Louis, great show, great show. My name is Louis Escobar, not Louis Disney.
Yeah.
I said, you know, that's...
To commemorate our town's 375th birthday, the Portsmouth 375th Committee has commissioned the special ornament. This ornament, crafted by Chemart, makers of the annual White House Christmas ornament, has been manufactured in a limited quantity of only 250. Each ornament comes gift boxed with a signed certificate of authenticity. Great for the holidays or to display year-round on your desk. Before they're all gone, order your ornament and other keepsakes of our birthday at the memorabilia page at portsmouthri375.com or email us at info@portsmouthri375.com for more information.